lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for Chris Paul. Warriors leading by 5. Green up on top. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with a screen on Crawford. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Screen by Bogut. It's Iguodala with the drive. Griffin with the steal. Crawford outside. Over in the corner, Paul. Releases. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well, and what I like about it is he never lacks the confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the 2nd round, and he's made good on it, though. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Paul against Curry. Paul goes in, and the Clippers miss again.
And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends age. And so far, I've seen 0 drop-off in his leaping ability and quickness, but no question he's improved his skills and IQ.
Curry against Paul. It's Curry with the drive. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Crawford kicks to Griffin. The 10-footer. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, and what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Paul.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Curry attacking. Some solid D from Paul.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Clippers trail by 3. Right side, Griffin. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Inside, Iguodala dishes to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. So for the Clippers right now, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Smith out there with Cole Aldridge. And it's Stevenson in at the 3, the small forward.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid.
Paul passes to Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
So he gets them both. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And he banks in the layup.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And it's Paul missing.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Stevenson with a clean look. The Clippers rebound. Aldridge kicks to Smith. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
And Barbosa drops them both. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Josh Smith. And Pierce subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Warriors leading by 3. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Redick, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. There's Green with the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's now 10 points for Draymond Green. Clippers trail by 4. Paul kicks to Redick. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
No good from Spates. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Redick with it. Barbosa picks him up from 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here is Livingston. Over in the corner, Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Right side, Jordan from 10 feet out. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Here is Livingston, defended by Paul. Livingston dishes to Green. No good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
It's Redick on the wing to the inside. The drive by Jordan, and he dunks it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Paul with the steal. To the paint, here's Pierce.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And stolen by Jordan. And now the Clippers on the break. Curry with the steal. They break it out, 5 on 3. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Iguodala, that's good. And, guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Good work defensively by Paul.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Second shot opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner. Tight as me in an airport lavatory.
Griffin kicks to Jordan. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it. Chris Paul covering Curry. Paul against Iguodala. Paul passes to Pierce. Back to Paul. From down low. Oh, no good on the dunk. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And they're going back to have a look at that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Stephen Curry. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I will say this about Steph